Good afternoon to you. I'm Trevor with Dev Team 6, and this is the first ever Dev Team 6 weekly recap. All right, starting with Mini Doge. This week we released the Mini Doge 2.0 site, which was a collaboration between the brand manager of Mini Doge, Jer, as well as the rest of Dev Team 6. I don't know if you've had the chance to check it out yet, but it's pretty sweet. I really do enjoy it. And then also, we came out with a sneak peek of the Mini Doge NFT line, which you can see right here. Now, personally, I've never been much of an NFT person, but when I saw the Goku Mini Doge NFT, it made me full of questions. I'm like, what else is there? Is there gonna be a cool Frieza one? You know, no ears, just the ear holes on the side of the head, chrome dome. I don't know what else is next, but I actually do enjoy the NFTs I've seen in the series. And remember, it's a loot crate system, so you never know what you're gonna get. That's the excitement of it. And then another huge announcement, Doge World is coming out, which is a precursor to the Mini Pets game, and it's going to gamify NFTs. And treasure will be the currency in the NFT marketplace there. All right then, moving straight on to Pi, which, you know me, a little biased towards it. I am the Pi brand manager, of course. So,
PiSwap will revolutionize the crypto space in 2022, and here's why. PiSwap technology will allow projects to power the buyback mechanism with BNB instead of native tokens. With this breakthrough technology, projects will no longer have to sell their tokens on the market in order to buy back. This allows projects to sell the BNB built up in the contract and will eliminate the negative impact. Most launchpads take their percentages in launched tokens. They then use the tokens and sell at the all-time high, which has a negative impact on the token. Moonforce will utilize the technology of PiSwap and take fees in BNB, creating a win-win situation and allowing the token to thrive. Pi holders will of course be able to reap the benefits of PiSwap because 40% of the net profits from the transaction fees are going to be reflected back to holders in the form of Binance tokens.
So as you guys have seen, we've had a number of sneak peeks come out teasing the brand new PiSwap UI, and I have to admit, I really love making fun videos like that. We've seen a lot of positive reception to the new UI, and between you and me, I think it's a million times better. I don't know if you guys remember the 3D cutesy art style that we saw with the original version of PiSwap. Personally, not a fan. I want to make sure that we're not just a pancake swap clone. We're trying to be our own thing. We're trying to set ourselves apart. And of course, the unique mechanics that exist within our routers is what truly makes PiSwap special. It doesn't hurt to have a sexy looking UI on the front end. Now you may be asking, how do I get involved with Pi? What's the way to go about acquiring myself some Pi tokens? Well, as you may have seen with the sneak peeks of the UI, you're going to be able to purchase Pi directly through PiSwap with your card. You don't have to go through the typical method of purchasing BNB first from an exchange and then swapping it for the Pi tokens. You're going to be able to get it directly through PiSwap. Now, until PiSwap does launch, you are able to purchase Pi tokens through PancakeSwap, but of course you're going to have to go through the whole purchase your BNB tokens thing, swap it. It's a little difficult, but hey, it's at a great price right now. Not financial advice, just financial advice. It's a great time to get into Pi. Also this week, we had our OG sale, and to be part of the OG sale, you had to have either a minimum of 250,000 Pi or 25 billion Mini Doge tokens. And the cool thing with the OG sale, you could make a max investment of 5 Binance tokens, and the rate per BNB for this OG sale is 600,000 Moonforce tokens. So really, really quite amazing sale. If you were to make the max investment right there, you'd be looking at a grand total of 3 million Moonforce tokens. I know I'm going to be aiming for it. And moving on to the latest project, Moonforce. For those of you who don't know, Moonforce is so much more than just a launch pad for new projects. With the War Room, it's a one-stop and shop where we can set you up with marketing, influencers, and even developers to make your project successful. It's super exciting. I know that there are quite a few various Dev Team 6 investors who actually come out with their own projects, just like Craig with Pin Token. Hey Craig. Now let's say you weren't able to take part in the OG sale. You might be asking yourself, what's next? Well, coming up from January 16th through the 23rd, we're going to be having our private sale. So this is for those who are able to secure whitelist spots. You're going to be able to make a max investment of 5 BNB, a minimum investment of 0.1 BNB, and that's going to be at a rate per BNB of 500,000 Moonforce tokens. Now let's say you weren't able to secure one of these spots. You may be asking yourself, when is my opportunity to get into Moonforce? When is the opportunity for the average Joe going to arise to be able to get into an amazing project like Moonforce? Well, I'm glad you asked. On January 27th, we're going to be having the public pre-sale for Moonforce on Moonforce. It's going to be very exciting, and just like the private sale, you're going to be able to make a max investment of 5 Binance tokens and a minimum of 0.1 Binance token, and it's going to be at that same rate of 500,000 Moonforce per BNB. Now let's say for some reason you're not able to get in on the public pre-sale because they're going to go quickly. There's only so many tokens allocated. You then have the opportunity to purchase Moonforce publicly on PiSwap. That is right. Moonforce is going to be launching on PiSwap initially, and potentially we will go onto other exchanges as well. But starting off, the public rate per BNB is going to be 375,000 Moonforce tokens. Now, this rate, honestly, is not going to exist for very long at all. It's going to shoot up in value instantaneously. So do your best to be able to get in on one of these pre-sales, because it's going to be your best opportunity to be part of this life-changing experience. For Moonforce, we're going to be conducting another AMA tour, so going through various call groups and letting them know all about Moonforce. And I'm sure you're going to see a few YouTube videos pop up from major influencers talking about Moonforce, Dev Team 6, and all of our various projects. All right then, well that's going to be it for the first ever Dev Team 6 weekly recap, guys. I look forward to seeing you all next time. Keep an eye out for more teaser videos, because I'm sure you're going to see more throughout the next week. And yes, have a wonderful weekend.